All right, so I realized I did this in all vertical video and went past 60 seconds, so let's do it in horizontal video. So this is going to be my pig farrowing area. I know a few of you have expressed interest in how I got it set up and what I'm going to do. So I got these cattle panels here, and they're 16 foot long by 50 inches high, so they're big enough. I could have went for a half height one that's about that tall. I figure if I'm going to do it, I'm going to get the big ones, whatever. So this is my barn. You see that one camera right there, barn cam. This is the right side of my barn. The other side's full of automotive parts. You can see that bunch of crap over there, like a drill press and a bender. But I got a bunch of straw lined up on the side here. A bunch of hay that's old and bad on that side. And this is about 6 foot by, I want to say 10 or 12 feet long. Straw about, I don't know, 8 inches thick on the ground. And this is where I hope I can get my pigs to farrow, if I can get them into here. See, I got some heat lamps for heat. I can raise them and lower them. Got some paracord tied onto them, so they have a slip knot that I can raise up and down to get that height I need. You can see there I have a switch. Not like a light switch, like a networking gear switch. And that is for this camera. I'm probably going to, I've got another couple cameras. I think Duck Shed can wait on the brooder cams because I got some in there that work, and no one really watches that anyway, and it's not as exciting as watching a pig give birth. So I think what I'm going to do is grab a few more of these cams, maybe put one over here or, somewhere, and then take another one, and this is where their feeder's going to go, so maybe I'll put it like on this door facing down, and maybe one over there or up there. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out, but I want to give you guys the best view possible to watch these little piggies grow and do the things that they do, oink and squeak and all that good stuff. And we'll see. But in terms of getting them in here, I don't know if you can see it up there. There's a gray thing. Zoom in. See that gray box right in the center of the screen? So there's a pig in it right now. That's a hog feeder that holds around 100 pounds of feed. And it has little doors on it to flap up. And only the hogs can get their faces in there. So I'm going to migrate that from there down to about midway, down to here, and then ultimately coming through here and ending up right there. Hopefully I can train them over the next few days to kind of be in this area and select this as their farrowing area so that they can drop their piggies. I think what I'm going to do is give Charlotte, the one pig who's very pregnant, probably has a week or two left, give her her buddy, or the other female, let them be in here and do their thing, eat and drink and all that stuff. And I'll keep the boar out because he doesn't really need to be in here. He just go and do his thing. In terms of fixing these, I'm gonna pull them out some and get some metal strap and screw them to the 4x4 barn posts here to keep them fixed. And I'm gonna put T-posts behind these to keep it supported upright and keep the hogs from lifting it up, because they got a little nose on them. That neck strength they got is real strong, so they'll just lift this up and walk right out. So I need to put T-posts in the ground and wire it to the T-post to keep these down. And as for this opening, I'll maybe get a carabiner or something to clip them closed so that I can still enter and exit. And we'll see how that works. It should work fine. In terms of water, I have like the brooder shed, my duck shed, I have those little purple water bowls that are auto-filling. I got more of those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one somewhere around here. I don't know. I need to run some 1/4-inch line from up at my shed up there to down here. The problem is it's about 300 feet, 350 feet or so. And in order to get water pressure down here, I'd need a pump inside that does 120 PSI. And I don't know of any fixture that can do 120 PSI. So that's a no-go. What I'll end up doing is getting a booster pump and putting it in the duck shed and hooking up the external water to it to keep it at 60. And run that down here. I'll need a pressure tank, so I'll probably put the pressure tank down here somewhere. You want it close to your water source or your drinker or use point, with a check valve behind it so it doesn't come back up and keep pressure on the pump. I'm waiting on a pressure switch and that water pump or that pressure tank. And once I get those, and I put water in down here, and then they should have water all the time. Won't be a problem. I can actually use my barn for you know, animals instead of storing a whole bunch of car parts. I want to see if we can get them car parts out of there so I can open up the whole thing. But you know, there's like 2 engines in there and a drill press and all that heavy stuff, so you know, not really in a mood to move that stuff at the time. But I think with what I got here, I think I ought to be able to successfully farrow some piglets and hopefully get some nice healthy little piggies and be able to sell them. From what I can tell, this is Charlotte's first litter, so it ought to be a rather small litter, probably around, I don't know, 6 to 8 versus the full 10 to 12 that they normally have. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know exactly how old she is, but I was told she was around 6 months, 7 months, something like that. You're not supposed to breed them that early, but I didn't breed her. I got her pregnant. I didn't get her pregnant. I received her pregnant. Make sure that's nice and clear. So I don't know how far along she is or all that stuff, but you know, she looks like she's big enough. She probably has a week left or 2. So I need to, over the course of the next week or 2, train them to come down this way to be in this, and you know, hope all goes well. So I hope you learned something, like this little video or whatever. You know, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. For Hawkeye over there and Maggie, they like it when you give them thumbs up, especially because they're so cute. And of course they ran off to the side here, so I can't even give a proper outro. Hey, you two, what are you doing? I'm just peeing on stuff, right? So anyway, thumbs up if you like the puppies, right, Maggie? Say give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I like thumbs up. And subscribe. Maybe you'll get to see more puppies. All right, see you guys. Have a good day.